What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. With this video, we are jumping into the infinite frontier with Justice League issue number 74. If you have not been keeping up with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It's gonna get you completely caught up on everything going on with the Justice League since Dark Knight's death metal. And this is the final issue before the death of the Justice League, bringing a conclusion to Leagues of Chaos. We see the final confrontation with Xanadoth, the Lord of Chaos. Finding a vessel that is strong enough to do her bidding. That vessel just so happens to be Black Adam, kidnapping Madame Xanadoth. It's gonna take all of the combined forces of Justice League and Justice League Dark to take down this threat. Now be sure to buy the comics, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we are picking up with Naomi. We left off with her floating in white nothingness, being brought to this plane by Nabu, the Lord of Order. After being rudely summoned by Justice League Dark, he made his appearance only to take Naomi and disappear. That is because of her unique abilities. Her energy signatures are going off the charts. He doesn't really understand what she is or where she came from. And while Naomi, she's being a typical teenager, and you can't really blame her, she was just kidnapped and taken to an entirely different plane of existence. But trying to pry this information out of her, trying to find out where her origins are, where her powers manifested from, because these things, they could be extremely vital in what comes next. That she might be the one thing that is going to stop all of this. And Nabu, he's being nice at the end of the day, because the truth is, he is going to be the one doing the real damage. But Naomi, she is going to play her part. With her unique ability and her unique energy, this is what's going to turn the tide of the battle. And so taking us back down to Earth, we are picking up at the home of Black Adam. This is where the Lord of Chaos, she is deciding to have her Chaos World conversions. This is where the worlds collide. This is the focal point. This is where it all happens. And having kidnapped Madame Xanadoth, the two begin to have a conversation, and Xanadoth wants to tell her her origin, wants to tell her where she comes from, and why they have a connection. But she toys with her, lets her know that she's not going to tell her, that she is going to be happy doing her bidding. She is going to smile while doing it, or else. And of course, she's not gonna play nice. She's not gonna put on a smile. She's not gonna serve anybody but herself. With a huge blast of magical energy coming and pouring out of the Madam, Xanadoth laughing this off, saying that you couldn't even begin to comprehend my power, let alone be able to take me on. And Xanadoth, she knows this. This was no attack. This was a signal flare, letting the Justice League and the Justice League Dark know exactly where they are. We see a portal open up and all of them come pouring out. With our Leaguers now having a plan ready to implement it, they all begin to make their attack. Everyone making their distractions. Constantine and Zatanna doing their magical thing. This is all to give Khaled the opportunity to grab the helm, to grab the helmet of Dr. Fate. With the power of Dr. Fate, Constantine and Zatanna, they are all able to cast a spell that separates Black Adam from the Lord of Chaos. And with this separation, Black Adam finally getting consciousness, having control over everything. He knows what's been going on. He knows that he was taken over, and he is not happy. Black Adam charging up every bit of magic he has inside of him. Throwing out his fists, he shoots a beam of magic directly at the Lord of Chaos. And while he is powerful, while the Lord of Chaos feels this blast, it is simply not enough. This is where we see the arrival of Naomi. Nabu sending her to this place. Not sure what to do, Nabu tells her to go after the Lord of Chaos. Naomi charging in and punching the Lord of Chaos. This is something that she has never felt before. Something new, something different, an energy source she has never experienced. The issue, it is nowhere near strong enough to take down the Lord of Chaos. With the Flash coming in and saving her at the last second, Nabu lets Callan know that him and Dr. Fate, they need to become one. They need to merge back together. With their powers united, this is the only way that this is going to be stopped. Dr. Fate is the only answer to the Lord of Chaos. With the entirety of the Justice League and Justice League Dark descending down on her, with Dr. Fate and Nabu back together as one entity, they have the Lord of Chaos at least on the run. John Constantine stalling her just for a moment, letting her know that if she continues with all of this chaos, eventually there will only be chaos, that you need order so that you can have chaos. More or less, he's really trying to convince her to stop doing everything that she's doing. Rein in your chaos a little bit, because if you go too far, there will be nothing left for you to get. There will be no more order, it will be nothing but chaos. And then you mean nothing. And of course, this doesn't work, but it gives Dr. Fate the opportunity to open up a doorway. With Xanadoth falling through the doorway, she is falling into the realm of white nothingness, the existence that is, the same plane of existence that Naomi had been brought to. Here in this temple of light, the Lord of Chaos is outnumbered, is outdone. And though Dr. Fate tries to talk any kind of sense into her, tries to send her back to where she belongs so she doesn't have to go into banishment, the things can be different, the things can change. Having no appetite for peace, this is where we see Black Adam coming down, wielding a bunch of the Leaguer's weapons. He is ready to truly make her pay, with Dr. Fate ready to banish the Lord of Chaos back to where she can hurt nobody any longer. This is where Naomi plays her part, because Naomi, she is a magnifier of magic. She increases the power of magic users. That is her unique ability. She is a support character. Of course, not knowing this information, she is able to amplify Dr. Fate's abilities. With Naomi raising her arms up, we see Dr. Fate in a giant blinding flash. The Lord of Chaos is banned from this existence, now imprisoned and no longer able to hurt anybody. At least for today, the battle has been won. With Black Adam's city in absolute rubble, he is asking everybody to leave. But of course, the Justice League Dark, they're not doing that. Simply because he is now part of the League. Being part of the League means that the League helps you out when you need it. Taking us to a little bit later on at the Hall of Justice. Everyone is back to the regular old thing, monitoring, preparing, getting ready for whatever may be the next crisis, the next emergency, the next bad guy showing their head, trying to have world domination. This is what it means to be part of the Justice League. Naomi has learned that more than anybody in her first week of being on the League. We have Batman taking Naomi to the side for a moment and letting her know that this has been a lot. There has been so much going on in just your first week, but he wants her to know that she has been doing an amazing job, and in the eyes of Batman, she has now earned her place among the Justice League. And before anybody can even relax for a moment, the alerts start going off, calling all Justice League in. Kellex telling them that the Legion of Doom has taken over the White House. Without wasting any time, our Justice League, they suit up, they head out, and they go take on the missions of the day. And that is where this issue will end. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This will be bringing this story arc to a close, and we are going to be jumping in to Dark Crisis, the death of the Justice League issue number 75, the much anticipated. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty plenty of people that are not happy about it, changing the status quo up, at least for a little time being. My theory as they move into this is the Justice League, they're gonna disappear. They're not gonna necessarily die because, of course, we're not gonna kill every single one of our main Justice League, of our core members. I think more than anything, we're gonna see them disappear, and it gives the next generation the opportunity to really see what they can do, stepping up to the global scale, trying to fill the shoes of their mentors, of their fathers, or whoever that may be. With the great darkness just on the horizon, not even Darkseid was able to stop it. In fact, we learned that Darkseid is a part of this entity. The great darkness, Darkseid is like the right hand of it. Like Moon Knight is the fist of Khonshu. And I have to think that this cannot be the end of Xanadoth. While she may be out of the picture temporarily, I really think we're gonna see her make her arrival more than likely when the Great Darkness comes up. And let's talk about Naomi. Cause honestly, this whole time, I thought they were gonna use Naomi as some, like, stupidly overpowered character who comes in and saves the day and rescues the Justice League. And while you could technically say that was the case, she really is just a supporting character. She's a supporting leaguer. Think of her as like a magical charging battery that everyone around her can really siphon off of, making people like Black Adam, Dr. Fate, all of these individuals, Constantine, Zatanna, making all of them buffed, giving them that extra juice to go that extra mile. With that power surge, Dr. Fate was easily able to take down this Lord of Chaos. And so I am super excited to see how she's going to be used in the future and what her fate is going to be when we come to the end of the next issue. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you have not yet, do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. If you truly enjoy the content that we have, be sure to hit that super like button. You can donate to the channel. I think you can donate as small as $1. Every bit of that goes to helping out the channel, and if you have a comic that you would like us to cover, let me know, use that super like button, and I guarantee we will cover that comic for you. And with that being said, until the next breakdown.